So the big question, of course, is going to be what does the weather look like for the weekend? Because everybody does want to get outside and enjoy the summer weather. I think we will have some time to enjoy the weather, but we also have to pay attention, especially as we get into tomorrow afternoon. For tonight, we aren't completely out of the woods. We have an isolated storm chance. Temperatures, though, remain on the mild side. The mugginess will continue to rise as we head through the night. Now, as we take a look at the radar, we have the Lone Ranger sitting out over the islands right now. This storm has been trying to live its best life. It had a lot of potency coming off of Michigan, got into the lake, got disturbed a little bit, started to settle down, but we are starting to see some lightning ticking up in that once again, and it just grazed our islands out there, specifically Kelly's Island, which is where it is right now. So we'll continue to watch this as it continues to move off to the south and the east. There you see it went right over Pitton Bay and then down. So I would have to say a heads up for the folks in Vermilion. At this point, I don't think you're going to be dealing with a severe thunderstorm, but I think you may have some rain that is coming in. We'll just kind of have to see if this thing completely peters out as we head through the rest of the evening here. The rest of Northeast Ohio and beyond, well, we all are dealing with a whole lot of unsettled weather. We have a series of disturbances that will be moving through. Some of them are a little bit more aggressive than others, and the ones that are a little bit more aggressive tend to kick the thunderstorm chances up in a little bit more aggressive manner. So at this point, we're looking at that happening Saturday evening and then again on Monday. And in between, we're kind of dealing with these little scattered shower and thunderstorm chances here and there. All of us, though, will be dealing with more muggy conditions. The muggy meter is going up, and we will stay there, especially this weekend. We're going to start to see that moisture really pooling over the area and becoming more concentrated. That becomes a factor when we start to talk about rain rates and thunderstorms that are expected to fire specifically tomorrow evening. So here's a look at your National Designer hour by hour weekend, or hour by hour weekend. Might as well just say it's the weekend because we're going to take you through the weekend here. We start tomorrow morning with temperatures in the 70s, partly cloudy skies. Those skies will be clouding up as we go through the day. By noon, you can see we're starting to see some thunderstorms, especially out to the west, and it looks like we could have some strong to possibly severe storms coming through in the afternoon and the evening. So if you're trying to make plans tomorrow and you're trying to decide, do I go in the morning or do I wait till later in the day? At this point, I would go earlier in the day and wait and see how things go later on. But the good news here is that once this round moves through, we should see things settle down to just more scattered showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder tomorrow night. Then we get a bit of a breather on Sunday. Sunday's still going to be a warm day for us, but we're going to go with a mix of clouds and sunshine. Temperatures generally stretching back into the mid-80s. Can't rule out a pop-up shower chance Sunday afternoon and evening during the heat of the day, but at this point it doesn't look like there's anything really to bang your gavel on. Temperatures are going to be in the 80s tomorrow, muggy with those scattered storm chances around. UV index is going to be at a 7, so even if you are, thinking, oh, that's not very high, it's high enough. So make sure you keep on that sunscreen. 1 to 2 foot waves tomorrow. Do be advised, those thunderstorms can kick the waves up very quickly. Here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast. We'll cool it off just a little bit Sunday into Monday with those scattered storm chances. Monday afternoon, that's when we're really keeping an eye on. Looks like things are lining up a little bit better to get a severe weather chance into the area. Tuesday, all that clears out, and then we're right back to some more summer loving by the time Wednesday and Thursday rolls around with temperatures in the mid-80s.
Summer lovin'. We got to wait till next week for some summer lovin'.
Well, you can get a little bit tomorrow with the mid-80s, but, it's all right.
We'll take it when we can get it.
We're going to move on now, I think. Thank you both. Appreciate it.